And young girls, girls in general, women, do not hang out. Do not be friends. No bitches that act like that. Because them bitches are snakes. And they will forever be snakes. And they not to be trusted. And that's on period. And if you think that that shit is okay, bitch, that shit is not okay. What's up, gang? You back in the cup with your girl, yeah. And I'm back with another motherfucking video. So, in today's video, I'm doing another story time. So, y'all gave me some good feedback. Y'all said that y'all like my story time. So, I'm going to give y'all some more story times. But before I get into the video, I want y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe, put your phones up, and hit that post notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. But yeah, so that's gonna be a story time. I got my little nachos, little something, just because I was hungry. So I was like, fuck it, might as well just do a video and eat my nachos. And fun fact about me, I love nachos. Like, nachos is like my favorite food. Mexican food is my favorite. Like, it's crazy. Like, I love nachos. Like, I want to be a nacho. It's like, no, but I love nachos. More of the story. But yeah, in today's story time, I'm going to be talking about another time when I was in college. But this was my freshman year. I was in college, and it's another time. I mean, I guess you kind of say I got played, but I got snake / played or whatever. So basically, it was my freshman year in college, and me and my best friend, we roomed together. And me, my other friend, and I wouldn't even say she my friend, but this other girl, we all went to high school together. So me and my best friend was roommates, and then my other friend and the other girl was roommates. So we were suite mates. Y'all know how that go if y'all went to college. So suite mates is basically like y'all share a bathroom, but your rooms is connected from the bathroom. So I'm gonna just give everybody names. So I'm gonna just call my best friend. My other friend, I'm gonna call her Shayla. And then the other girl, I'm gonna call her Tiffany. Okay, so basically I was talking to this one guy or whatever. Me and my best friend, we basically was like on a 2-man. That's what y'all want to call it, 2-man, whatever. So she talked to his friend, and I talked to him. So I'm gonna get him them nicknames too. So even though my best friend, the guy that she was messing with, he's not that much into the story, but he kind of is. But his name gonna be Jeff. And that boy that I was talking to gonna be Christian. Hopefully I remember these names because it's a lot of people. So Jeff and Christian was like main mans. Me and my best friend was main man. So y'all know how that be going. We always like hanging out. And me and Christian, we started like talking, but it wasn't like, oh, like boyfriend, girlfriend. We just was having fun. And mind you, I never had like intercourse with this boy, anything like that, but we was like messing with each other at the end of the day. So like he would spend a night in my bed, like all type of stuff. We would hang out, like everybody knew that we messed around with each other. So boom. So I'm trying to think how I'm gonna start it off. So basically we messed with each other. We all used to hang out, like me, Bestie, Tiffany. I forgot the names, but the others, we all used to hang out with each other. So like with Christian and y'all, I can't even remember the names. The two other dudes. What did I say? Christian and Jeff. So we all used to hang out as a unit because we were all friends. Like, we would all, like, drink together, smoke together. They'd come to our dorm. We would all just, like, drink, play games, just have fun and stuff like that. So it was obvious that we messed with each other, and we was all cool. So you know how when girls be, we talk about, like, who we mess with and stuff like that. So boom, that was that. How one day, I think me and Christian will be like, we was like I said, we used to talk and stuff like that, but sometimes we'll go to where we just be cool, like. But he always flirted with me, I always flirted with him. It was like that type of vibe. How this one time we had, what are we doing? We was just all in a room or whatever, and we was chilling, and we was drinking and stuff like that, listening to music, just vibing. So me and Bestie was in our room, and Christian and Jeff was over there with Tiffany and Shayla. And, like, we'd go over there, you know, like, we was going over there, like, you know, talking to them. We'd come back. Like, it was kind of like a back and forth thing. So I had ended up starting to get tired. So, you know, I'm not thinking nothing of nothing because we all friends. So I go in my room, I lay down. So, they more of, like, drinkers and stuff like that. So they was still up drinking and stuff. I'm like, I'm tired. So I went and lay down. So I still wasn't thinking nothing of it. So Jeff came over and laid down with Bestie. And they went, like, to go in and lay down. And something just, like, triggered in my head. Because I'm thinking, like, where is Christian? Like, he's still over there or whatever. But I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'm sleepy whenever he, you know, get done turning up and stuff. Like, he'll come back over here. Like, that's how much I wasn't thinking about it. To the fact that I was like, oh. So, yeah. Y'all already know. Intuition. Women intuition is, it never lies to you. So, literally, something, like, in my stomach was like, hold the fuck on. So I literally, like, popped up. So I asked Jeff, I'm like, Jeff, where's Christian? He like, oh, he's still over there. So I'm like, okay. Lay back down. Some just kept, like, eating at me like, no, something not right. So I hop up, literally. It's funny because whenever me and my best friend talk about this story to this day, she was like, girl, I would never remember how fast you jumped up, but for real, I jumped up so fast. So I goes over there. While I'm walking through the bathroom, like, their door to the bathroom is, like, open so you can see inside their room. Well, you can't see inside of it, but you could, like, see that, like, closet, because, like, when you walk in, it's like the closet, and then when you go in, like, it's the room. So when I look in there, I see the light, oh, like, all the lights was off. So I instantly get super confused. So I walk in, so the lights are off. So I turn the lights on. And when I turn the lights on, what did I name her, y'all? I'm so bad with names. Like, I just want to say that real name, but I'm gonna just do it for YouTube purposes and embarrassment purpose, because, like, you would thought. So Tiffany hurry ups and hops up. So when I turned on the light, Christian is laying in Tiffany's bed. So like I said, when I turned on the light, Tiffany hurries up and jump up, like sits up. So Christian, he still just, oh. So I'm like, get the fuck up. So he like, huh? I'm like, get the fuck, like, what type of time you on? Like, get the fuck up, like, you tripping. He like, basically like, no, like, what am I doing wrong? Okay. Okay. You really want to play with me right now. So, I'm like, get the fuck up. So Tiffany like, please just get up, just get out, like basically tell him like, just go. Like, I don't no problems, like, just get up and go. So he like, bro, like, ain't nothing like that. Blase split, like, how is it not nothing like that? You're laying up under this girl covers in the bed with her. And like, I don't care. At the end of the day, that's a girl code. If you supposed to be my man's and you know what I talk to do, whether I had sex with him or whatever case may be, if you know that we're talking or you know that we have some type of dealings with each other, that's just girl code. Like, you don't do that at the end of the day. So she basically telling him like, get out like my bed, like, at this point. So I'm like, you know what, before I put my fucking hands on somebody, because I love, like I told you in the last video, I like to choose violence fast. So I just walked over in my room. I was like, you know what, I can't, because I'm gonna go to jail. So I walked over and went back in my bed. So he came back over there trying to like, basically like, all up on me. And so I'm like, is you really serious right now? Like, get off of me, get away from me, you're sick. Like, you really tried it. So y'all know how dudes is, they still be trying to. So honestly, I don't even remember what happened. I think he ended up leaving, because I was like, watch out, like, you doing too much. I believe he ended up leaving. That was that. So after that, I couldn't really fuck with the kid. Like, neither her or him. So I'm like, we all supposed to be cool. You know that you be fucking with me. Quit trying to play. She know that we fuck with each other because we be all up on each other in front of her, all type of stuff. So I'm confused. So you just broke girl code, and he just like the rest of these niggas. So that happened. Boom. After that, I already was like, you know, on guard and stuff after that. We was still like cool and stuff after that. Like, me and Tiffany and stuff like that. Like, I think it was because I didn't really like, never really like had intercourse with him and stuff like that. Like, we liked each other, we flirted, we hung out and stuff. But I don't know, I think, and I think it was because I had hella hoes when I was in college. Like, I guess I didn't really care that much, but I still was like on guard with her, because I'm like, I see what type of girl you is. Like, I see what type of games you like to play. Like, so it was always the kind of like, I got you on guard, but I'm not about to like fight you over no nigga or nothing like that. But I know what type of girl you is, so, you know, I know what's up. So that incident had passed, and we went back to, you know, just being college students, doing what we doing, going to class, hanging out, partying, stuff like that. So she had ended up doing some whole shit to Shayla too. Same type of deal. She was messing with a dude, and Tiffany went right behind her trying to mess with him too. But that's another story for another day. But that's just to show you what I'm saying, what type of girl she is. So after that, you know, we just went, like I said, went back to regular college. We was having fun and stuff. And like at that point, like I wasn't really like mess with him on that type of time. I was messing with other people, but like when we be around each other, like we'll still flirt and like stuff like that, you know. But never nothing more than that, because I knew what type of nigga he was and the stuff he put. So I'm like, no, I'm good. So this one day, our other friend who we used to hang around, I'm gonna name him Debo. So Debo, that was our man's too, but that was Christian and Jeff's like one of their main mans too. Like they all three used to like hang out. So we in the eateries. The eateries is one of the cafes that Eastern had. Oh, mind y'all, I never told y'all. I went to Eastern Michigan University. That's the college I went to. So okay, so Debo, we was all cool. So one day, we in the eateries. So it's funny because Jeff used to always like throw hints and like would say like little like just slick stuff like, yeah, y'all don't need to call Tiffany y'all friend, or yeah, y'all need to watch out for Tiffany. Like he'd say like just like little stuff like that. We'd be like, what are you talking about? And like he'd be like, you will see, and we'd just be like, what is he talking about? Like, what are you talking about? But he'll always try to play it off like I'm just playing or like something like that. So we'd be like confused. So we're in the eateries with Debo, and he like, at this point, Jeff was saying it so much that I literally was like, something got to be going on. Like she didn't have to do some old whole shit or something, because this not making sense. So we talking to Debo. So we get on the subject of like the two, because I feel like they had already knew obviously what was going on. So they'd be like, yeah, you noticed this or you noticed that. And we started getting suspicious because like she would act weird, or they would act weird, or you could tell like she'd like be irritated or something, like if I'm like sitting on his lap or if I'm like talking to him for too long, like, you know, you could just kind of get the vibe. And I already was peeping shit out just off the simple fact of, you know, what had happened. So I'm like, okay, I feel like they like probably still mess with each other or whatever case they be. How we talking to Debo, he like, no, we talking to Debo, and we just like talking about it. He like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it could be like he trying to like beat around the bush. So I'm like, I'm playing it off. I'm like, oh, it don't even matter. Like I already found out like they mess with each other. Like I don't really care. Like I was trying to play it off like that. Really, I didn't find out shit. I didn't know anything except for obviously that one incident. But I'm like playing it off to see if like since he think that I got information, he'll like tell me. So it worked. So I'm like, yeah, you know, like I already know they mess with each other. Like I don't even care. Like it's whatever. I didn't find like all the information out. So he like, oh, so since I said that, he like, oh yeah, so, and he started like telling like the other stuff, like, yeah, they been was hanging out, like, even over the summer and stuff, like, he was going to see her, she was going to see her, she was giving him money, like, I don't know if all of this is true, but, like, the money part and all that stuff, but he was saying that she was giving him money, and they was hanging out, they was having sexual intercourse and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, bet for the information. So he looking like, what? Thank you for your services. So he like, oh, like I guess he figured out like, oh, I really like slipped up and like told. So I'm like, thanks, thank you, thanks Debo. So all right, so he like, don't say nothing. Like, don't say that I said anything. So I'm like, all right, bet. Got you. So I goes back. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this happened like 7, almost 8+ years ago. So if I keep like seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm trying to remember as I go. So me and Bestie was together. So me and Bestie was there when he told us. So we goes to Shayla room in the towers. So we go there. We running her down the whole little spiel, shabam, all that. So she like, wow, like she really like, wow. But she like, it makes sense off that one incident and off the incident of what happened with her. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, call her. I'm like, I told my best friend, I was like, text her and tell her to come here. Like, come to Autumn. Come to Shayla's room. Come to Shayla's room. So she like, okay, because she ain't thinking nothing about, she just thinking like we tell her to come. So she gets there. So as soon as she walked in, I'm like, I cut straight to the chase. I ain't waste no time. I'm not here for games. So I'm like, you and Christian effing? So she like, huh? Huh? You heard I said. She like, no. Before that, I guess, I can't remember how it went. But I know when I asked her, for some reason she thought I was going to ask her something else. Because she like, oh. Because maybe before I said that, I think I was like, when I asked you this, don't lie. I think I said something like that. So when I asked her, she was like, oh, I thought you was about to ask me some bullshit. We was like, huh? That is bullshit. She was like, oh no, I thought you was about to ask me like some off the wall shit. Like bitch, oh, so this is just your character. Like, this is the type of bitch you is. So I'm like, what do you mean that is some bullshit? Like, And she like, well, it only happened one time. One time too fucking many, bitch. You already tried me once. And at that point, we wasn't messing with each other. But like I said, like, he'd still be like flirting with me. Like, at the end of the day, it was girl code. Like, if it's somebody that I used to mess with, you don't mess with. You don't do that. That's just period. But backstory, her friends was like that. Like, I remember one time she had got drunk, and her and Antoinette was like more the Bestie. Antoinette, I could say her name, but Bestie was drinkers, so they would always drink more. So they had got drunk one day, and I still got this on video and everything for proof, but it's in my tablet. And she was like, Antoinette was crying because she was like, Shayla, your best friend. I be in her feelings. And Tiffany was like trying to give her a lecture, like, it's okay, like, you got a good ass friend, like, my friends be like talking to the same dudes that I talk to. I was like, whoa. So that's the type of stuff that she's used to at this point. But we not them type of girls. We not one of them. So fast forward. So yeah, she basically just like trying to downplay it, like it only happened one time. Then it went from 1 time to 2 times to 3 times, and it wasn't like that. And I thought y'all don't even like cut all the shit. So I'm like, yeah, you through. Like, you should have been through the first time. But you really through now. Like, I don't have nothing else to say to you. Because you sitting up here literally thinking, like, nothing is wrong with what you're doing. Like, when I tell y'all this girl did not think nothing she was doing was wrong. Like, she just was sitting there like, what? Like, what? Like, huh? Like, you're weird and I can't fuck with you. So that's what happened. We stopped fucking with her. Literally, from that day forward, I never talked to that girl a day in my life ever again. Like, never. Like, never. Like, you would have literally thought, like, damn, like, somebody that you had, like, being, like, sweet mates with and always hanging out with damn near every day to never talking to her again. Never. I can't surround myself with them type of people. And young girls, girls in general, women, do not hang out. Do not befriend no bitches that act like that. Because them bitches are snakes. And they will forever be snakes. And they not to be trusted. And that's on period. And if you think that that shit is okay, bitch, that shit is not okay. If you watching this video, bitch, that shit is not okay. And I hope you fucking grew from that person. Because that was 8+ years ago, or however many years ago. Hopefully you're not the same person. And hopefully you don't do that to other people. But bitch, that was foul. I don't give a fuck no more, but that was foul. Foul as fuck. And he weird. She weird. They all weird. Because his friends was weird too. Well, I kind of say his friends was kind of trying to be loyal. But at the same time, like, stop fucking. Like, he was trying to put us hip, but he wasn't saying it. But shout out to Debo for putting us hip. Even though we already was kind of hip. But thank you for putting a confirmation on that. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. I was messing with a guy, kinda, sorta, you know, not like too deep, but we still was messing around. And a girl that I was sweet mates with, so-called, was supposed to be my friend, was going behind my back, messing with him the whole time. That's why she will be like feeling some type of way when we will be around each other. And oh, I meant to tell y'all, we both worked at Party City. I used to take this girl to work. Literally, she used to ride in my car. Like, both of them. Like, would be in my face the whole time knowing that they fucking, or, sorry, excuse my language, having intercourse behind my back and talking behind my back. And y'all all in my face. Like, y'all weird. And y'all still weird to this day for that. But I don't even care no more. But it was just still the principle, like, you're weird, you supposed to be my friend, and you trying to be sneaky about it, and you supposed to be my friend, my man's too, and you be a sneaky about stuff. Like, I just can't with that. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. I wouldn't necessarily say I got played, but I guess I got played and got snaked by somebody that I thought was cool, and we hung out every day, and we basically lived together. So yeah, that's basically that story time. I got plenty more story times when I got played. So yeah, if y'all want to see more story times about me getting played or whatever, I got story times for not just me getting played. Like, I ain't just gonna make it about me just getting played all the time, because I do the playing. It's like, nah, but niggas would be playing me, they for sure do. But yeah, so if y'all want to see more story times, comment down below, story times with the fire emoji. And I'll give y'all some more story times. I ain't got really shit else to do right now, I guess. But yeah, so I'll give y'all some more story times. And tell me how y'all like that story time. Snake ass hoes. Snake ass niggas. People really be having me fucked up, y'all. Like, I really be just sitting here thinking, like, why? Why? And I like to choose violence. And like, now that I'm thinking back about it, I was very mature, because I could have knocked that bitch head off between the washer and dryer and his. But I chose not to. I chose to walk away. I chose to not be friends with her no more. And actually, I was still cool with him. That was the sick part. Like, I was mad at him for a while, but then my friend was still cool. Him and they would be around, and yeah, we were still cool after that. Like, I stopped messing with her, but still was cool with him. I don't know why I was still cool with him. Maybe because I didn't care no more. But once I cut you off, I'm not really cutting you back on. And I was really done with her. I don't know why I didn't cut him off all the way. We never, like, messed with each other again. But we was, like, cool. Like, he would, like, fuck with other girls. I had, like, other niggas and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's just because he was still in the circle. So I don't know. I'm the type of person that I'd be like, okay, I don't even care no more. Like, whatever. So we was like, we weren't like best of friends, but we was just like, when we see each other, we'd still like hang out and like as a group and stuff like that, not like one-on-one. But yeah, I shouldn't have fucked with him either, because he was a grimy ass nigga too. But I don't fucking know, I was young, whatever. Bitches always want to blame stuff on them, they being young. It's like, nah, but I was young. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. And these nachos was good. I smashed. I only got a little bit left, but it was good. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Like, I got played / snaked, if that's what you want to call it. Y'all, I'm bad with like trying to remember people's names. Like, I know they real names, but like trying to put like fake names on like a lot of people. Hopefully y'all got the picture of who was who. Hopefully I made sense. But yeah, so that's basically that story time. Before I head out, I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. Please get my subscribers up. We trying to start getting this money out here. So I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe to my page. Like, comment, do all that. Share with y'all people so they could see me, get me out there. I'm trying, y'all. Damn. I need y'all help. I need you to help me, please. So just hit that subscribe button. That's all I ask. It's free. Like, it's free to press it. Like, you don't even have to like do too much. Like, you're watching a video, it's like right there. Like, boom, subscribe, boom. That easy. That easy. So yeah, could y'all do that for me, please? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Say nah, but yeah, do that for me, y'all. So if y'all want, like I said, if y'all want to see more story times, let me know, and I got y'all. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Peace.